if you want, lock me in on Liquid. I've already decided.
Yeah.
It's a coin for Lone Druid. There's a reason this hero gets banned out so often against them.
Yeah.
I just love the IO so much. I'm actually going to go with them. I'll take my chances. I'm gonna go with AS Monaco. I really think that it's a really good IO game.
Okay, I'm gonna go for. I mean, Lone Druid.
Can you go against Lone Druid?
I cannot. I cannot.
Unbelievers.
And I think previous game there was a little bit too many mind games going on in terms of the draft coming out from Team Liquid. I think this time around it's a little more straightforward, which I hope they don't fall into the Ursa trap that Lizard is describing.
Yeah.
Bear trap.
It is a bit greedy. Lone Druid and Ursa take a blow apart, so we'll see a very different
of some sort.
Yeah, it will be definitely a little bit of a slower paced game, perhaps, which is untypical, uncharacteristic for Team Liquid, especially the games that we've seen from them thus far. Let's find out how this game is going to play itself out, though, and head over to our commentary duo of Black and Cyclops.
All right, welcome back to the One Esports Singapore Major 2021 here. Game 2 of Liquid versus Gambit. I'm, of course, the majestic Black, and with me I have the legendary Cyclops. How are you doing, man?
Yeah, good, man. I like that intro. You know, yeah, it's very grand indeed because it,
very grand. Yeah.
It's very.
I like to go the little extra mile, you know.
That's good because it's actually suits the match. This one is going to be an important game in this phase of 2 match. Gambit versus Team Liquid. Oh, okay. That might be the first blood right away, right off the bat in Merchant. Well, that is a great homework doing by Team Liquid. I think they know that Team Merchant is going to be there.
I mean, Immersion could have lived if he skilled the dive, but of course, if you skill dive, your laning phase will be very weak. So he chose to die rather than, messing up his skill build, which I can respect. Good for him. But this is what we were talking about, you know? First draft, Liquid were lacking objective takers, just a winning condition. This game, they have 2. They have Ursa, and of course, the legendary Koikwa Lone Druid. I think he almost never loses on this hero. Like, he's just a master on Lone Druid.
Yeah, that's true. Alright, the laning phase, just like the penalty say, it seems to be a tough lane for Team Liquid at the start.
Yeah, it should be. Let's look at the lanes. Top lane should be very difficult. Like, Ursa is one of the better heroes against Underlord. At least there's a Phoenix who is good against Ursa, but the lane should go into Ursa's favor nonetheless. And Puck loses against Lone Druid quite a bit. Probably 6-4, maybe even a 7-3, depending on how well the Lone Druid is playing. But bot lane is, they're very favored on the bot lane. Like, this IO Elder Titan lane is incredibly strong.
That's true. Yeah, I kind of curious that can Underlord just enough to hold Lone Druid in the mid game until like the late game?
I mean, they picked Underlord in response to the Lone Druid because the Rain of Fire. Oh, be a little bit careful here. The Void Spirit.
Yeah, running away for Tiger, Void Spirit.
Wow, so close.
Yeah, so close. But hey, yeah, got away for Tiger. Good.
Still alive. What were I saying? Oh yeah, because the Rain of Fire is of course percentage damage, like based on max HP. So it's really good against the Lone Druid Bear. It will deal a lot of damage and will be able to contain him in team fights.
Alright, we are looking at the bottom lane. Seems to be a crazy lane right here. We have Dream and its supporters, Elder Titan right here. Tiger is moving around, checking if he some opportunity if he can just sneak to the mid lane on top. Crystal Man gonna have a hard game here, I think.
Yeah, CM is, if he's ever out of position against these 2 heroes, he can die very quickly. So he has to be very careful where he's stepping. And we haven't seen too much of IO carry in Europe, I believe. It's very popular in SEA and China.
Yeah.
In Europe, not so much, but it's really strong. Like, once you get your timings up, you get this Aghanim Scepter, Hammer of Dominator, you have a lot of power spikes, and late game, once you pick up that heart, it almost feels like you're unkillable. It's a very potent hero.
And you know that so many teams in the wildcards given the respect ban all the time to when they play against Team Gambit, first ban always be the first ban IO.
Yeah, I mean they're a very well practiced team with this hero, so we'll see if, you know, that's what they need to make Liquid lose twice in a row. An unbeaten team yesterday.
Well, we'll see if they can. Koifa in the middle lane, having a pretty okay time against Puck. Oh man, talking about this Puck, it's so hard to deal with it in the middle lane. He's strong in laning phase and it's so hard to gank. But so many escape mechanics. And
yeah, it's very difficult to gank a Puck for sure. I'm actually a bit surprised that Puck is doing as well as he is. Koik was struggling a little more than I thought he would. But, you know, no one is just, like, probably, if not the best laner in the world, then one of the best laners in the world. Just talking purely about laning ability.
I can feel the pressures on both sides. The pressure that they are taking are quite strong, especially for the Gambit side, that they have to win if they want
it's a must-win scenario for them, pretty much, yeah. For Liquid, I mean, they will be 6-2, so they will still be in a very good spot. Oh, Underlord, trouble, easily taken down. Too much damage from his Ursa.
It's so scary. Now back to bottom lane, rolling quite low for the support. He's running away, while the IO are slowly flying, follow him.
Yeah, but the ball's dealing a lot of damage. I still remember when they were slowing all the time. Like 2 years ago, IO ball was slow on impact.
Oh god, yes. I was always hit by the balls.
Yeah, getting hit by balls is generally a pretty rough experience.
Yeah. That's good. Yeah. Don't Google Cyclops Wisp, please.
A prize.
I already Googled.
I played that with Emerald Bulldog. It was a disaster.
Oh, Emerald Bulldog, yeah. I mean,
we'll see.
I can't possibly imagine why that was a disaster, but. Oh, let me ask you something.
Yeah.
So, in Western cuisine, maybe there's some action going on bottom here. One spear could spell doom. Nope.
After this,
Thank you, the IO.
there is a spirit.
What a damage.
No.
They were fine.
Not bad, the damage. The output damage of the Wisp.
Yeah, top rune region. Saving it for the Puck.
It's quite important rune picked up by Puck. Back to the bottom lane once again. It's a really tough fight between the two. Everyone just low on HP. I think everyone on that lane needs to make an entrance.
Does it have a pit? Doesn't even need the pit. Too much reactive damage. Puck to bottom. Coil.
Illusory orb. Oh, perfect. It's a remnant and trapping on that Puck. Stop him from chasing on that Mars. He's getting into the tree line. Try to do some fancy footwork. But
Oh no, he came out.
However, he's still shooting some spears of Mars. Buying some time. Man, look at that. Now bulwark.
Look at that footwork. Yeah, like he should be coming.
Yeah.
He should be an Olympian. Holy shit.
Yeah.
That was the main, but the mid tower taking so much damage because Puck left. It might actually just go down here. Minute 7, if they lose the mid tower this early, this is so bad for them. They're gonna lose so much map control. But I don't think this Phoenix alone can save it. Yep, tower just gone.
What are they losing if they lose this mid tier 1 tower this fast?
They just lose access to their own jungle and they lose access to reinforcing the mid lane because the tower is just gone. Mid lane is basically the avenue to all lanes, you know, like you respawn in TP middle, you can go anywhere real quick, but now the opportunity, or rather that, what's the correct English word? That avenue is taken away from them. So early into the game, like you almost never see that.
However, they are quite mad of losing the middle lane. They're coming back and trying to seek for revenge, and they got it on Koifa. They dropped the green point for the first time. The merchant took the kill on Phoenix.
Yeah, he's actually not super farmed on Lone Druid. I thought he would have a lot more farm, especially after taking that mid tower down. But he's just okay. Puck having an amazing game, and so is IO. But of course, Ursa also completely free farming, who is like the main winning condition of the dire side. So everything is still going very well for Liquid.
One weird thing about Team Monaco Gambit is they are the team that hate Phoenix a lot. They banned Phoenix 5 times in the second phase of ban, but in this game we get to see them pick Phoenix for themselves.
Yeah, Phoenix is a very strong hero. I think the Gambit really likes Phoenix and really values Phoenix a lot. Like, they think it's very strong. And we can see why. Like, he's doing a lot of work in this game as well. He is a hard counter though by that Ursa. If Ursa gets on top of the egg, he will die very quickly.
It's like talking about the winning conditions in this game for Team Liquid, it seems like they're having a lot more than the last game that you are quite
I like
upset
this
about.
draft a lot more. Yeah, it's a good draft. Hammer on. But getting back to my question from before, in Western cuisine, like food, we don't have, like we only have one carb, like potato or rice, anything like that. Why do Asians like to have 2 carbs? Like they have potato and rice.
In the same one, right?
Or coiled mist.
Nice one.
So luckily coiled mist, so we can continue. Yeah, why do they have like rice and pasta or rice and potato in the same dish?
We
like,
don't have rice and potatoes on the same dish.
Really, in Singapore, a lot of like Asian meals, they just come with rice and potato. Like as a Westerner, it's really weird to me because there's too many carbs, you know.
That's kind of weird to me too, you know. You need some meat.
So it's not common in Thailand?
No, we always got some carb and meat. It's a great combination.
Okay.
We got some food called grab pao, which is rice meat. You should try that. Come.
I mean, I eat rice meat all the time. I mean, I stayed in Asia for almost 8 years now, so.
Nice one.
But okay.
Yeah. 10 minutes in.
Slight goal lead for Gambit. This Io is very farmed. Like Io is I told you before, it's a scary hero. He has 2 really strong item timings. The first one is the Dominator, which is just finished. And the next one is the Aghanim Scepter, which he's farming at a really good pace. So it should come online maybe like minute 15, minute 16.
Oh my god.
A lot of potential damage there.
His movement speed is at 450, very fast. He's got the Hellbat Smasher with him.
Yeah. This is why his combo is so strong. Like you almost permanently hasten it without boots even.
Yeah. Back to bottom lane, setting up Arena of Blood, I believe that's the first time. And they are about to take that Elf Titan. And so they go forth. He could dive into a supernova.
Not that good.
Lord Grid is stuck in there. He's trying so hard to stay alive while he's stuck in the Dream Coil, not going to be able to do so. Immersion is on killing spree. Looking pretty good for Gambit.
Yeah, I'm a little worried here for this Lone Druid in particular because they have 2 HP percentage based spells. The Sunray as well as the Firestorm. So this bear and the main here are gonna die really, really fast. Like usually they're insanely tanky, but not against these 2 heroes. Especially with the game he's having. He's only sitting at 4k net worth, almost the same net worth as Underlord. He's struggling quite a bit on the Lone Druid.
Man, yeah. Now this is going to be quite a hard game for them. And plus, you cannot stop at all that Wisp from farming.
Yeah, he's just a speedy boy. Now he overtook the Ursa, who is free farming himself. And once that Aghanim Scepter is up, he's gonna be a real nuisance.
Elder Titan using Echo Storm, however, becoming the target of the Void Spirit.
Sunray too good.
Start on him. Nice one. Sunray healing and dealing damage at the same time. Now keep on chasing. Puck is right here too. Doesn't have the Dream Coil, but that might be enough to kill. No, a little bit in too deep, and I don't think Gambit should just dive into the tower. But who knows? They are from the CIS and they are so well known about the aggressive play, and that's why they are going in. And now they made the mistake. No one a little bit in too deep. Man.
Yeah, he got frostbitten just as he was using his silence to relocate himself. So he didn't actually move. And Immersion Spear, nice one.
Look at the spear, man. And then they got the Phoenix. They got the bird. Killing spree ended on Immersion.
Yeah, overstaying their welcome a little bit here. We have seen this quite a bit from Gambit. They're just being a little bit too aggressive.
Yep.
but still farming away nicely on that IO. Like,
What's
I
the
haven't really
timing
seen
for IO to
this
start
matchup.
get into the team fight? What's the
When we get to
timing?
team fights,
Dire's bottom tower is
Radiant
under
should be
attack.
heavily favored. Like they have Dream Coil plus Supernova, Earth Splitter, a lot of ways to set up. Just it's very simple for Radiant to team fight. Whereas for Dire, they have to get the right positioning. They have to burst the guy before the fight really starts. It's a lot more difficult for them to start the fight.
All right, this might be the sandwich, and the break is coming. And that's what I'm talking about. Setting up a ring of blood, and Afterlife getting surrounded by the whole crew of Team Liquid. They got him, and also they're gonna get the objective too.
Finally getting the tier 1 tower, minute 40. Quite late, but
Radiant's
Liquid
bottom
also still
tower
holding
is
onto their
falling.
tier 1 tower. Which probably will fall as soon as this IO gets his Aghanim Scepter, because that's when Gambit will want to just be aggressive. Because Ursa is still the strongest hero in this game once he's farmed, so they definitely want to start to try to contain his farm a little bit, because he is just completely unchecked. 100% free farm, 3 kills, 140 CS. Mickey is having a blast of a game.
Yeah, Dark Fury on trade on the way to Ascendant Yasha. Oof, Mickey.
How many IOs do you need to change the light bulb?
What?
How many IOs do you need to change a light bulb?
Oh my goodness, that question. 3 aisles.
3 IOs? Yeah. No, it doesn't matter how many IOs because they have no hands. Oh, 3-man coil, Supernova!
Oh my god! Wow! Okay, that is going in. Also, the fight loading does the damage on top as well, and that is a triple kill on this whip. This whip is shining brighter than my future.
Gosh, it's brighter than all our futures, man. Unfortunately, but
That's
it's very good for him. That dream, yeah, the dream that triple kill is really
Dire's middle
gonna,
tower has fallen.
you know, boost up his farm a lot, and he's gonna feel really good about it. Just look at the dream coil. It was perfect. Perfect
Yeah.
dream coil. He dives into 3 heroes. Perfect setup for it. And that's what we said about like why this team fight is so easy for them, you know? Like you just get a coil, you dive in, Supernova, and there's nothing Dire can do about it.
Dire's middle
The only
tower
Ec killer they
under
have is
attack.
Ursa, but he's probably off somewhere farming.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Man, it's
Yeah,
getting
it's
harder
good
and
execution.
harder. That's heavy breathing for me. Okay, at least we can try to fight back with the Arena of Blood right here. Julian Sun Ray trying to heal teammates. Spencer away. This is so hard to take that IO down. He's slowly flying away. Eagles died one more time. And it was Team Liquid instead coming in a little bit too deep. 3 fall
Mickey.
down for him. And Mickey, ooh,
He's
lucky. Yeah, no one didn't see him. But it's
There's
still
so
a
much heal
disaster
coming
for
out
Team
from them.
Liquid. Yeah.
Yeah, Io was getting focused super hard, but the Sunray just keeping him alive all the time, and his team is just there right away to back him up. Another 3-0 trade for Gambit here. However, Ursa is still free farming. Once he has his BKB, he will be able to kill this Io.
Will
The
that
only
be
way
enough
they
to
save
change
him is
things
because they
around?
save him.
That's the question.
Yeah,
Dire's
Will that be
structures
enough to change things around?
I hope so for Liquid, because again, this Lone Druid is not having a good game. Like usually we see Koik by the top of the network. This game not so much.
Dire's top tower is under attack. Dire's top tower
Okay,
has fallen.
17 minutes in, we have
Radiant are
17
scanning.
kills, so 1 kill per minute. Do you know that Team Liquid are the, like the panelists say that they are the highest KPM team in its wildcard with more than 1 KPM?
Really? Oh wait, let me just sip some water for that.
Illusion!
Okay, that's
Really? Highest KPM Team Liquid. Yeah, it
Yeah.
makes sense. Like they play very aggressively, and
Yeah.
their drafts are designed to be aggressive as well. This game though, not really.
yeah.
They're more
I mean,
content on farming.
they're always being countered when they want to come to, they want to gank Team Gambit. And plus to deal with the Underlord is something different, man. And another green point drop on the course of Team Liquid that will secure Boxy. Boxy down, Mickey.
Boxy down, you could almost say Boxy was boxed.
That one, I give you 2 points out of 3.
Out of 2.
Yeah. Boxing was box, okay. I'm gonna keep that one.
Radiant's bottom tower
I'm gonna
is
play
under
it like it
attack.
was mine. Later.
Yeah, do it. Like everyone
Yeah.
will laugh. They'll be like, haha, Cyclops is so funny. And then you have to like say, nah, it was actually Black's joke.
Okay. Close.
Quite has to be a bit careful here. Phoenix is right around the corner. You don't want to mess with the Firebird because you can get burned.
Oh. Okay. Well, 3K for Team Gambit. It seems like they are taking control all over the map and having the aggressive obstacle wards inside nearby the on the high ground, on the hill near the top tier tower. That would be shutting down the area of Team Liquid a lot of farming. Plus, we have no one hunting around here and there, ready to drop his Dream Coil on people. Talking about into the bear.
Oh, he's a Ghost Scepter on Puck, okay? Going for E-Blade, I assume.
Is under attack.
Will be a lot of burst physical, or magical damage rather.
That's crazy on top. A very farmed up IO right there with an Aghanim Scepter, Black King Bar.
Yeah, he is, like, at this point, almost unkillable. Like, they have no spell that goes through BKB until they get that Basher on the Lone Druid as well as Ursa. Until then, this IO is gonna be kiting them like no tomorrow. Way too hard to kill. Here's a Dream Coil. If he catches the... okay, he's been caught. Is he gonna expect Dream Coil? Yeah.
Yeah, gonna spend in coin to kill this guy, Tiger. Cross forward, and Forest Spirit was caught. But I mean, when it's come to a super late, like let's say if the game goes longer than 50 minutes, will Wisp still strong at that point?
Yeah, it's very, very strong. Like, he scales very well because he gets level 25 to talent. Every time your tethered target attacks someone, you attack them too. Together with that right-click build from Puck, every time he presses E, he attacks everyone around him twice. So it's like they scale very well into the late game. Also, as we said, percentage HP based spells, which are Firestorm as well as Sunray, they will scale indefinitely as well. So if this game goes like minute 40, 50, I still think Gambit has the advantage here.
That's very strong point out of you. And let's take a look at Liquid. They know that they have not much time left, so they just have to force themselves and throw themselves into a team fight. Mickey still can fight. He's now on the BKB, a big smoke from both sides. They might start a fight off by sending Mickey in. Astro steps in. Ether Remnant not going to connect to that puck.
Under attack.
The rest of Team Gambit is just walking back safely.
Yeah, and this Ursa, I mean, he isn't actually going into Basher. I feel like they haven't really used this Ursa's strength yet at all, you know? Like, he has been farming very well, and he has had a couple of power spikes, but they haven't really used him yet. I really want to see Liquid maybe just smoke up, try to get a good fight going, where they use this Ursa's power spike, because Gambit is just slowly building a lead, and it's starting to feel a little bit uncomfortable for Liquid.
Koi still trying hard to just come back into this game with a Desolator on his mini bear already. He himself has 1.2k HP, which is not that hard at all to take him down if Liquid found him, especially when he's stuck in the Dream Coil.
Yeah. Insane, yeah. Wow, barely makes it out.
Yep. Not. I wonder if Mickey can running away from that.
He just didn't BKB. Yeah, he just didn't BKB. He broke the coil without BKB. And then after that, he still didn't BKB until too much damage was taken. And he just died. There could just be a free Roshan for Radiant here. Big blunder by Mickey. Very big blunder.
And now they are into the Roshan pit, giving a perfect opportunity for Team Gambit to get the Roshan, get more objective, or maybe try to high ground for the first time.
this Aegis is gonna be, it could potentially be game winning because that means they can take out all the outer towers, the tier 2 middle, tier 1, tier 2 bottom, and after that, Liquid is gonna be very contained. They have two still very greedy cores with the Lone Druid Ursa, and if they can't farm, they're not gonna be able to do anything.
Back to the middle lane, and they start the fight with the Arena of Blood. First one to fall down is actually no one. That's a good sign for Team Liquid. They're gonna keep this one coming. They seem to keep on chasing. Moxie is very low. He dragged his enemy away so long. Well, he bought back right away. It seems like Team Liquid really want to contest for this Roshan. Let's go for round 2. Everyone of Team Liquid getting into the Roshan pit, getting ready for another fight. Sending in the mini bear in order to check, give some visions. Oh, some of the Liquid player was hit by the spirits. Moving in, only a few hits away. Who is going to get that AP shooting a sun ray? Heal a little bit, dropping so low. And Afterlife trying to walk away from the danger, not gonna make it. Mid case on BKB, he prevent all the damage from the spell from Team Gambit. Now it's time for Team Liquid to back into the Roshan pit, pick it up finally. Team Liquid took it. Oh my goodness, Tiger, however, might sacrifice himself. Yes, he go down, but it seems like his team got what they need.
Yeah, still very worth it for Liquid. Instead of Gambit getting the Roshan for free, no one got caught up mid lane. Very well done there by Boxy on the Mars. And that led to them getting a Roshan on Liquid instead, which for this Ursa is one of the best items in the game this Aegis.
Oh no,
Got coil though, he has no BKB.
Got caught in a Dream Coil. His BKB is still on cooldown, around 20 seconds to go. It's time for Team Gambit to take this tower. Even though
they can't push, unfortunately. This is just the power of Ursa. You just press Enrage, suddenly you have 80% damage reduction. Like, why not? This is the personification of anger. You know, like, anger can make you strong, Cyclops. If you're mad enough, you can become a superhero too.
Brother, but you are going dark side.
No. Anger doesn't necessarily mean bad. You can use good anger.
Really?
Like, man, I really messed this up. I'm so mad at myself. Anger, you know, it's good anger.
That's the hard way to the dark side.
This'll come in.
Yeah, but the strongest creatures are half dark and half, you know, light side.
We'll see.
Puck again, call out again.
Make it. Yeah, they go for it and steal first. Lock down that Puck at the wall of Arena of Blood. First one down is Boxy. Boxy being boxed by Team Gambit. Now they're pushing forward. Not looking good for Team Liquid.
Yeah, this is a typical case of call the ambulance, but not for me. Boxy kept himself. No, insane
They're
negative
gonna get
coil.
one more kill, definitely. Trying to do the Glimmercade. Extend the time of life, but he could only just buy a little more time.
Just a little bit more time, yeah. We're gonna see the power of the IO. Like, he's always full health, he deals so much damage in all these fights.
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
And he's on his way to a heart. He finished Heaven's Halberd as well, which means Ursa can get disarmed if he doesn't BKB preemptively.
This is the reason why all the teams in Wildcard first ban IO. Gambit is really waiting for their chance to pick this hero. Dream is not going to let everyone down. Well, but it's still too soon to say.
I mean, Dream is having like a perfect game. He's 9-0-5, highest net worth on the map. He's playing this hero like pretty much perfectly.
Dire's bottom tower is under
Going
attack.
to top.
Ursa still with the Aegis.
Well, what is the condition to come back in this game for Team Liquid?
Dire's bottom tower is
A
under
smoke
attack.
gang, a big smoke gang, maybe win 2 or 3 team fights.
Dire's
Yeah,
bottom
like a
tower
good
has
smoke gang,
fallen.
get a good initiation going. They're smoked up right now on Liquid.
are
Like, if they can kill the prime targets, the Elder Titan, Puck, or Phoenix, they're like in the perfect scenario for their fight. But this IO is a very tough kill.
Yeah, and the scenario is
Yeah.
happening right now. Turn on the BKB for Dream and feather away. The support is right there.
Afterlife was just blown up by that Ursa. Like, Ursa jumped on him and he just killed him immediately. Ursa's damage output is just insane. No heroes tanky. In the face of the mighty bear.
And he's on the way to Abyssal Late as well.
Yeah, once the Crystal is online, it'll be very scary. And he just killed the Phoenix actually.
Yeah, that's a lot of damage.
I thought Phoenix was dead.
Now, Nikkei, need to be careful. I think H is about to be claimed.
Yeah, still 50 seconds on it.
Alright, let's go.
Could be a good fight here. Underlord is still dead. If they can catch them out of position, maybe they got something going for them here.
It's so hard to win a fight under Lord presence with the auras and stuff. I hate it so much. A trophy aura just make everyone weak.
Yeah, it's actually not that good against Ursa because most of the damage comes from the Fury swipes. So, which is another reason why Ursa is just one of the hardest counters to Underlord. No one itemizing into a Lincoln Sphere. Already preemptively building against that Abyssal Blade. Very good choice there for him. I have not seen Ursa versus Io late game. Like, I don't know how this is gonna go. I feel like Ursa is just gonna get kited by the Io and his team, but maybe not. I have not seen the matchup.
Yeah, I think we'll see it soon. Team Gambit moving into the triangle, trying to take control up here. High ground, waiting for Team Liquid to just walk up, but I don't think Liquid will just all to the bait that easy. They move up to stay under their outer walls, where they stay where they have visions.
Yeah, Gambit just wants to finish the hard on the Io. Probably pressure the bottom tower. As I stated, they smoke up 5 heroes. So they're looking for a fight here. They have to be careful they don't just run into a high ground though. If our Liquid is not prepared, they're split up. 2 heroes top, 3 in base.
Sonico
Could
gonna be the first
very
one.
good fight here.
Yeah, very Sonico already create the visions and also drop down the sentry as well. Make sure that
Radiant's
team...
top tower is under attack.
Wait. Insania? They're
Just
gonna
to
find
be out again.
Yeah.
And nobody gets caught from either side.
Oh, so close. If
Io
fight
finishes
breaks
hard
out
yet?
just now,
Yeah.
if fight breaks out, you think we're gonna win?
Definitely Radiant because Dire was not willing to fight at all. They were split up, wanted to get the bottom.
Haste!
Yeah. Alright. And most of the heroes of Team Gambit are so tanky. Now look at that, coming in the Foxy, very brave one by him, heroic play by Foxy, but can they take one down first? Yes, they can. That is the important heroes as well. It was immersion. Oh wow, it's gonna deal some damage, not that much damage, kill anyone of Team Gambit. Gambit will be back, usually off. Oh, they were so close. Voice Spirit's about to go down. Tiger trying to find his way back home. I thought he was healed, but he actually was shot by the Sun Ray. Shooting some Sun Tang. Going straight in. Oh my goodness. And now finally Tiger falls. Tiger still has a buyback though. I'm not sure if he has to buy it right now.
This is what I was worried about. Like, this Io was just full health the entire fight. And even though they managed to kill the Phoenix, Ursa just can't fight this Io right now. Lone Druid can't fight this Io, which is immortal at this moment in the game.
Oh my god, that is so golden. Io here. Now shooting out the sticks.
Oh, you just see the player die immediately from this percentage damage. Foxy, no BKB, and he jumped in without BKB.
Oh, godlike beyond for dreams. The Io, and now they are taking it down. Everything. And Team Liquid, the only
player dies is no other player. It was the last player. I put that as well.
Mickey turn the BKB, try to crawl back to the fountain, regain a bit and come back and defend. They will definitely lose this set of rats, and maybe
going for the throne.
want to go for the throne. I think they can. They start attacking on Tier 4 already. Team Liquid needs to do something. This is their last stronghold, and this is not looking good. They have to defend without their core hero for at least 50 seconds. Team Liquid taking down the Tier 4 towers and about to go for the throne. Oh man, any resistance at all from Team Liquid?
I mean, there's really nothing much they can do. As soon as Foxy's alive, they need to jump in, but they don't have the damage to take down these heroes. focusing Io, he's not taking any damage.
And Era at least trying to do a bit of blood. Godlike once again. And a Godlike double kill. Oh my dear lord.
Phoenix Echo background as well.
Yeah, this is the reason why every team first ban Io against Team Gambit as they are cruising in, taking down the throne, forcing a GC call out Team Liquid. Team Gambit, Monaco Gambit sweeps Team Liquid 2-0 in the best of 2-0.